Hello! Welcome everybody to another beautiful Wednesday and a special stream on top of that. It is Mr. Zane's birthday. Happy birthday, Zane. Welcome, dude. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, weirdly enough, I feel like fate doesn't want me to ever stream on your birthday. If this, was any other Wednesday, there's no chance I'd be streaming today because since Sunday, I've been, like, exceptionally sick. I don't know if you can hear it in my voice at all, my sniffles. I do have a bit of a cough, but hopefully I can minimize it for the stream. But, yeah, I've been, like, real sick lately. Like, just cold symptoms. Not, like, nothing too bad, I guess. But just feeling like trash, achy, you know, runny nose, chest, cough, all that good stuff. So, yeah, it almost didn't happen. We are going to be having a shortened stream because of that. Just because, like, for starters, I don't even know if I can go more than an hour without going to the bathroom right now, because the amount of water I've drank, I'm probably already like 3 liters of water deep, and the night's not even over yet. I still gotta like pack lunch and shower and stuff. Anyway, point is, it is going to be a shortened stream. We won't be getting to the full 550 yet. We will be getting probably, I don't know, I'll say like 537 or something, like literally a halfway kind of deal, depending on the Heracross itself, of course. But yeah, happy birthday, though, my dude. I didn't want to miss it. I literally was like, I was debating, too, because I felt really bad this morning, like, really bad, but I drank a lot of water. I didn't do my workout, which I sometimes will do when I'm sick, just because I was like, I need every bit of energy I have for, like, this stream tonight. So, yeah, man, happy birthday, and we like you. You can end it now. You technically streamed. That's true, I guess, but, no, I just wanted to wish you a happy birthday on stream and everything. And, you know, do a few Heracross here and there, right? Doesn't hurt, doesn't hurt. But yeah, it's, sorry. It's just, you know, this beautiful weather has caught up with me. It's gonna be like 2 degrees Celsius here tomorrow, which is very, very cold. So yeah. But anyway, I feel a bit sick as well, blocked nose. Well, that's not good. But yeah, no, I thought I was kind of getting sick last week, weirdly enough, like Monday and Tuesday, and then I felt fine by Wednesday. But clearly it was just like waiting a little bit longer for me to really, like, you know, drop my guard, and then it hit me like in full force. I was knocked out Sunday. Like Sunday I woke up, felt awful, probably didn't leave the bed except to eat dinner. Like that was it. I did shower as well, actually, that day. But, like, other than that, I, like, went right back to bed. Felt a little bit better on Monday. Honestly, Monday might be the day I felt, like, the best, weirdly, so far. Probably because I got the most rest on the Sunday. And then, but, like, since then, Tuesday was, like, a little worse. Today's, like, the worst since Sunday. It's just completely different. It's, like, instead of being all in my head and my throat, it's all in, like, my chest and my sinuses. Like, yeah. Anyway, it might snow tonight. Yeah, it probably is going to snow here. Or if not, like, get real close to it. I had to get rid of my copy of XD for Twilight Princess on GameCube. Interesting. Why'd you decide that? You just prefer Twilight Princess? I'm not well either in my head. Oh, nice. School is actually killing me. Please send help. I hope it's going all right. I hope it's going all right. But yeah, no, just like my office, I'm sure many schools out there are also, like, breeding grounds for just, you know, the fall plague, the autumnal plague. I don't know. But I definitely got hit. Mind you, I almost always get hit in October. October is a really bad month for me. I typically get sick twice a year, usually in March and October. And that's usually it, which is pretty good. I'm usually very lucky that way. But, yeah, it still sucks when it happens. But I'd rather get sick now than a week from now when I'm on my trip and I'm on vacation, which, yeah, that's like just over a week. It's about 8 or 9 days away, so very, very close. Week Friday. I forced myself to go out and hunt Piplup. I got all 3 starters as well. Yeah, I got the 3 starters. I got Baniri, basically I got everything you can get minus their evolutions, and Shinx, because I think Shinx is now a both egg and raid boss, or maybe they took it out of the eggs. I don't know. But, why am I going to the netball? But yeah, Shinx, I don't have that. And of course, I don't have the regional exclusives either. Chatot, Carnivine, and apparently Pachirisu is a, like, northern, exclusive, which, as I was saying in Discord, is super weird to me. Like, why they would make Pachirisu that specific, you know? Like, I would have thought it would have been, like, Snorunt, maybe? Or, not Snorunt, sorry. Snover. Sorry. Is it a coincidence that it was really foggy the same day pot becomes available in Canada? Legally available. Yeah, it's definitely a thing. Like, we got, like, a work email about it, which I'm not going to, like, disclose the details of here, but it's like, a thing, and apparently I wasn't just, like, the only one. Basically just, like, workplaces being like, hey, yeah, it's legal. Yeah, no, it's still prohibited on like, grounds. That's, like, essentially what all of these, like, company emails that mine and my friends received recently, just because, yeah, it's, like, a big thing. It's a big thing. Mind you, did not get any, not just whiff of it, literally, but whiff of it, like, spiritually, other than, like, you know, people making jokes and stuff in the office, but like, realistically, like, walking around downtown Toronto, I expected a lot more cheer in the air, a lot more, like it's a big day, like, stuff is happening. Maybe I just wasn't around the parts, but yeah, it is a big deal. Like, weirdly enough, I'm super interested, not in it from, like, a standpoint of a user. Like, I'm not really into that stuff, and yeah, like, I don't, you know, care if anyone else is. I'm not, like, a judgmental person like that when it comes to that kind of thing. But yeah, I definitely, like, don't really have any need to partake in it. But I'm very interested from like an economic standpoint and like a cultural standpoint, how this like changes. Is it gonna increase money because of tourism or because of jobs, or like I'm really interested in like the financial side of stuff when it comes to its legalization. And yeah, I guess we'll find out together, but it is a big deal regardless of how I personally feel about it or not. It's definitely like, you know, at least online you can like tell it's a big deal. But again, I didn't really notice anything. Like, everything was just status quo walking home. But anyway, yo, what's up, Exploring with R? How's it going, man? Toronto doesn't have a pot store yet. I believe we actually do have many, but I don't think they can be like technically legal yet. You have to get it through like Canada Post, which is our mailing service, which is the weirdest thing that you like would procure. It to me, it's like the equivalent of like if I were to purchase like Jack Daniels from the like Toronto Dentist Association, or you know what like it's I mean, I get it because like the postage, they can regulate it and send it right to your door, but like, yeah, I don't know, it's just weird to me. It's all new and it's all fresh and it's different, but it's exciting. I'm very interested from a corporate standpoint. It's gonna get corporatized so fast. Well, it already sort of is, yeah. Like the black market weed stuff that was in BC and Ontario, pretty much all but gone now. It's going to be corporatized incredibly fast. Yeah, absolutely. Anything that can make money will be. It doesn't matter what it is. Excuse me. But, yeah, no, we'll see what happens, right? My girlfriend has already smoked it. She's the same age as me. Oh, my goodness. Oh, my goodness. You know who really loves the green stuff? And I'm not talking about Kermit the Frog. Roy Boy 140. There's too much red tape involved. For now, we'll see what happens. I think if the impacts, especially again financially, are felt in a positive way, like quicker, sooner rather than later, I think you'll see that red tape quickly fade to pink. I guess, I don't know, that's a bad analogy, but you get what I'm trying to say. I think it'll be stop all of that when if it really does have the power to like boost the economy in a big way. Because even like the most conservative person might just be like, at that point, you know what? Nothing's really changed, and we're making lots of money. And even conservative politicians love money. Let me tell you. You got Entei in Pokemon Go? Nice, Wildcat. I don't, though. I've never done it, LOL. Well, come on, Roy. Come on. Even though I smoked before, I'm 100% won't smoke it in the future. That's great. I mean, like, I think personally that when it comes to, you know, the old Mary Jane, I'm, like, I don't know. I don't think it's nearly as dangerous. Personally, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't even think it's as bad as alcohol. But what I will say is I think that all stuff is bad that changes your mind if you have a dependent personality. If you are somebody who uses things and states of mind to cope, if, you know, like, you get addicted to things easily. It doesn't have to be drugs, obviously, but, like, if you get addicted to video games because, you know, you're having a lousy day, or you get addicted to, I don't know, it could be cooking chocolate chip cookies. I don't know. My point is, if, like, I just think if people who, like, you know, get addicted to that, like, stuff, pot specifically, they're probably already predisposed to be addicted to something. That's my personal philosophy. It's a little bit more mature than what I usually say on stream, I would say, but it is legalized here now. And so, like, I can talk about it in the same way that I've spoken about alcohol and stuff before, right? And as many of you guys know, my take on it is, like, it's okay once in a while, casually, but, like, it's when you get, you know, very, like, addicted and prone to it, and you need it to get through something, that's when it can become a problem. And my take on marijuana is, like, the exact same as that. It's my fault, Nad. Yeah, it's Zane's birthday, Nad. I promised I would stream, like, weeks and months, and even, like, a year ago, I would make sure I'd make it up to him and do a stream for his birthday. So I'm only doing an hour-long stream, and we're already, like, 12 minutes into it. So, you know, like, it's 1/6 of the way there. So it's gonna go how it goes, of course. I'm hoping we at least can get 10 done in that time. And then next week I'll make up the other half of this stream. I'll do another 1 hour next week because I have to start packing, get ready, because my trip is, like, Thursday. I technically leave on the Friday, but yeah. Yo, what's up, Melissa? Man, you were coming into the city, like, perfectly. Oh, wow. Of course we would crit then. But perfectly into the city as, like, the temperature is plummeting. Like, it's going, like, I think a few days ago, it was, like, 15, 16 degrees Celsius. And now, it's, like, tomorrow it's going to start at, like, 2 degrees. Like, when I go to work, 2-3 degrees. That's awful. What's up, Chris? How's it going, man? A few weeks ago, I saw Venom. How was that? How was that? And not a shiny. Not a shiny. But yeah, that trip's coming in fast. Man, it's crazy. It's actually insane how quickly it's coming. Like, we've been slowly, I feel like, it's not last minute, but we have been slowly, like, procuring, like, everything we think we'll need. Like, we're almost, like, over-preparing for it, which I think is a good thing. But, like, I bought, like, a new SD card to, like, capture things with, you know, film and video and photos and stuff, and not have to, like, switch between my cards. I went out and, like, bought, like, a new battery. I'll show you guys this. Got, I can't show everything here. I'll just show this. This is fair enough. Got like a pillow. It's like a neck pillow for the flight. External chargers. I still gotta actually look into that, but we do have one on standby at least. But anyway, sorry. Coming back. Point is, yeah, we have been, and there's still a bunch of stuff I can't even show you guys because it's like kind of a surprise in a weird way, I guess. But anyway, it's gonna be very cool. Yo, what's up, Danilo? Yeah, of course I can explain it. In Portal Porygon, how are you doing? What's cold in Texas? 50? Yeah, I think something like that. That was a weird reaction. But anyway, yeah, Danilo, I can of course explain this. So basically, a Colosseum or Pokemon XD hunt, I mean, they do differ for, like, the methodology of getting them. But essentially, at least in Colosseum, there are 40, I believe, possible Shadow Pokemon. There's probably a few more with, like, bonus discs and things like that. Krista, how's it going? But, yeah. Anyway, point is, there's a finite amount of, a batch of Shadow Pokemon. And you're about to see what a Shadow Pokemon is when, when I don't hit that button. When they send it out in a second, you will see what I mean by Shadow Pokemon. And essentially, the only Pokemon in this game that can be shiny are Shadow Pokemon. However, they have 2 chances of being shiny, but only one benefits us. So, for example, Heracross, in its beautiful purple form, is not, when he throws it out like he just did, and you see Rui's eyes go and see that it has the aura, it means we can capture it. We can basically steal, for all intents and purposes, their Pokemon, because we have to purify its heart. We're the good guys. Don't worry. It's all good. But anyway, so yeah, when he throws it out, it has a 1 in 8,192 shot of being shiny, just like the original games, Gens 1 through 5. Actually, I think 5 might have introduced a shiny chart, but still, point remains, right? 1 in 8,000 is like the standard base rate, essentially. Anyway, so that's all good and dandy, but the problem is, in this game, when you catch a Shadow Pokemon, it re-rolls its stats, including what would essentially be its, like, shiny checkbox, if such a thing existed. And so, when I catch it, when I throw a ball and I finally do catch it, I have to then check my inventory, my party, to see if it's shiny, and it will appear in the Pokemon Party designation area if it's shiny or not. And basically, the odds are very much against us, and it takes a really long time because you actually have to catch the person's Pokemon, and it's not that easy unless you use a Master Ball, of course. Then it makes it definitely a lot faster. You can get, which eventually I might just have to default to, honestly. But for now, I'm still sticking with my beautiful net balls here. Anyway, it's long, it's tedious, it's arduous, but hopefully it'll be worth it. It's definitely the hardest hunt I've ever done, for sure. It was 90 degrees? Oh my god. Wow, that is actually a big drop, though. That's like almost double. Have you heard, or half, sorry. Have you heard of the full official version of the Smash menu theme? I have. It sounds really good. And yo, Tuk, what's up, man? There are actually 51 counting e-reader pokes in Colosseum. Yes. Yes. I knew there was, like, some you can get. Like, I know your Scizor, for example, I don't think is typically found in the game data, but if you have, like you said, like an e-reader code, or certain, like, ones had, like, ways to get them and stuff, yeah. What's up, Mega Bird? Just chilling and software setting for shiny Lugia and Soul Silver. Nice, nice. Great Pokemon. What about you? I am very sick, but I'm not going to complain more about that because that's kind of how I kicked off the stream. But it is our good friend Zane's birthday in chat today, so definitely if you guys are just tuning in now, please give Zane a you know, nice little birthday fist bump over the internet. I've been grinding the hell out of Gen 4 on PoGo. Dude, nice, nice. Do you live, Tuk? I can't remember specifically. Are you able to get access to, I guess it would be Carnivine? Are you south enough to do that, or not quite? Are you more centralized? I want to go for Shadow Gligar one day because Glysaur is my... Yo, so the 3 Pokemon that I had in, like, the final running to be my ribbon mascot, or my, you know, for this whole thing, were Heracross, Gligar, and Hitmontop. So that's actually really funny. I mean, it's not hilarious or anything, but you know what I'm trying to say. Anyway, that Heracross is not a shiny, but yes, so this is where we check it. We see it is still blue, it has yellow eyes, therefore it's denoted as not a shiny, and we hit that reset button on my GameCube and start over. Thanks for explaining. Yeah, no worries. I think it's always good, even for those who, like, you know, are here once in a while. It's never a bad thing, like, if, you know, once a week, once every 2 weeks, I, like, just go over, essentially, like, the rules, because you never know who's watching, who's lurking, and, yeah, so... There's also the whole Shiny Ribbon Quest thing, which right now is on, you know, hiatus until we actually catch. Technically, we're still doing it, which is why the overlay is still the same. But yes, that current goal has been there for quite a while now. Yeah. And then once it's done, we got to beat the game so we can open up the transfer feature. And then I'm going to play through Pokemon Emerald on here. And then I'm going to transfer, eventually, once that game's beat, I'm going to transfer this Pokemon, this Heracross, into that game. We're going to get some ribbons. And then we're just going to go so on and so forth until we've done all of it. And yeah, no worries, Coco, no worries. I might be getting a Carnivine. Nice! How, man? How? So California's where I am, an hour from... Oh, I never knew you! For whatever reason, I thought you were in Texas. My bad. My bad. Yeah, so, okay. Well then, you know what it is, honestly? It's because your name is a, like... city in Texas, and I think I mixed up your name with your geography, or just thought both of them were the same. I don't know. Anyway, Cheesy Wiz 2, thank you for the sub. Welcome to the Stampede, Cheesy Wiz 2. Emerald is Shiny Gligar different colored in... Yo, okay. Gligar has one of the most, like, uncertain and like always changing, just not even just shiny colorings, but like just color in general, like across all, like just this regular base form. It changes a lot. Sometimes the regular has looked like the shiny, sometimes vice versa. It depends sprite to sprite, model to model. But yes, I would say in this game it's a little off, right? Chris, you would know more than I would, since you've like been on this grind for much longer. It doesn't help that I have 3 to work on right now. Oh my god, that's a lot. Also, a possible pitfall that is not really a pitfall because there's literally nothing we can do about it if it happens. It's just part of the math, part of the equation. But there is the possibility that when the guy, in this case it's Cypher Peon Dioge, when he throws that Heracross, if that Heracross shines for him, that's not good. That's not good for us, because it basically means that, like, wow, we hit the lottery, but we hit it in the same way as like the shiny Poochyena in like the Gen 3 games. Basically, it just means that like it's not quite as bad as the Pooch, because it is technically, it could still be shiny, but it's basically like he sends it out. It is a 1 in 8,192 chance. When we catch it, it re-rolls it. Even if it's already shiny, it re-rolls that shiny stat again. So that means we have another 1 in 8,192 chance of our Heracross that we just caught from him being shiny. Gligar is really good in Colosseum Portal. I can send you a GIF of it if you want. I'm definitely down to see a GIF of it. I did check it out. There's like a website that had like the database of all the sprites, but I know you have like actual access to like the real good looking models and stuff. So yeah, I don't know if I've seen it like in nice HD quality. The ones I've definitely seen would be like obviously Feraligatr and Scizor. I've seen like the entire Typhlosion line. Mokahita, Trapinch in XD up until, and a few of the legendaries as well. I've keeping this story hidden since July. One of my friends, will call her Jen. She wanted to do some in-out. Keep pressuring me to do it, and in the end, I did it. I regret it. It's all good, Sonic. It's all good. Like I said, I don't judge anyone who tries it or does it, but it's good that if you recognize that it's not for you and you don't like it, then I think that's great. But if you did like it and you wanted to continue, like, I'm not here to judge. I wouldn't, like, recommend it at your age, but I'm not going to judge. Actually, now I guess my stance has to just be because it's illegal if you're... Yeah, so if you're in Canada, no, you're not allowed to do it. Never do it again. Ever. Ever. It's like alcohol. No. I'll take some lottery tickets as B-Day gifts. I'll tell you what, Zane. I'll tell you what. If by some miracle in the next... I don't know, I think we got approximately like 35 minutes left of this stream. If in the next 35 minutes of this super short stream we manage to get... Oh my god. Sorry. we get the shiny Heracross, I will find a way to get you a lottery ticket. I'll find a way. I don't know exactly how I'll do it right now, but if by some miracle this happens, I will do that. And I cannot say I will name the shiny after you, but I will find a way to work your name into it somehow, or something that relates to you into the name. Tweeted it to you, Portal. Nice, thank you, thank you. Let me... I normally don't do this, but I'm curious to see what it looks like. I actually have to open Twitter. Well, I usually have it open. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that is definitely different. That's so cool, too. It's basically like ice blue. It's like, it reminds me of the I think it's called Ice Blue Nintendo 64. If any of you guys have seen like my rarest video, or you just know about N64s, that's really cool. That's a great color. Wow. And like the wings are kind of like silver, but even more of an icier blue. That's really cool. Wow, I'm actually really glad I checked that out. I normally don't do that. I almost never make an exception and look at my Twitter or Discord while I'm in a stream, but I'm really happy I did for that one, because that's not what I was expecting at all. But yeah, Portal, yeah, Chris just tweeted it at me. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you saw it. Nice, nice. Oh, you tagged. I didn't even notice that you tagged Portal in it. Yeah, it's really cool. Man, I want to do the rarest, like, right now in the voice so bad. But, like, literally, if I did that, I might not have a voice for, like, the next 2 days, which would be really bad, because I'm on a deadline this week for work. Basically, how my job works is I will typically have 1 week that's a little more relaxed. It's still working hard, but definitely... like where I'm, you know, it's not my week to put out a video. I'm kind of like every other week, or sometimes even every third week, my video has to go out. Mind you, they're long videos. They're like 20 to 30 minute long videos usually. So it takes a while. Anyway, point being is that like some weeks I'm like kind of getting my bearings on it. I'm about halfway through it. And it's not as bad. It's like I can kind of go at my own pace. And then the other week, the opposite week that my video does go out on the Saturday, I almost always like am running. You know, it's just inevitable. It's like when you're in any sort of like a media type, like, I don't know, environment, I feel like it's just inevitable that you'll never have the time that you want to make it as perfect as you want when there is a deadline like that. But yeah, Anyway, my point is like this week specifically, and because of my trip, I have to actually get, you know, basically extra work done to make up for it next week. So yeah, these next 2 weeks are going to be like super crazy at work. I don't know what my point was there. Oh, yes, my point was if I say the rarest, I might not be able to communicate with my coworkers to the best of my abilities, which could be really bad considering I have to, you know, talk a lot about the video and where we need to fix it and all that stuff. It's up to 900 million. Nice. Yo, Brian, what's up, man? Also, hello, Roy. I'm actually kind of... I can't believe you're still here. Roy boy in the house. He made a Pokemon XD review. Roy boy, check it out. Ooh, nice, Chris. Yeah, no, it really is. It's gorgeous. It's kind of a shame that it didn't keep that color scheme. Oh, good, a high quality Stangen. I brought it back. Sandy boy, have you ever been a Kinder Surprise egg? If so, how are they? They're banned in America, so I have not had one. I thought they reversed that. But anyway, I have had multiple Kinder Surprise eggs. What's up, Melissa? How's it going? I've had multiple Kinder Surprise eggs throughout the course of my life. They are actually pretty dang good. I'm not gonna lie. It's like a nice milk chocolate shell that the inside is like a white chocolate, and they pair surprisingly well together. Yeah, I personally, it was when I was like a really young kid, I always loved the toy the most. But when I was like a kid, like, you know, between like 7 and 12, I actually preferred the chocolate. I was straight up like, this chocolate is the real prize. I don't care about the dinky toy. Like, I've had Kinder Eggs even when they were banned. Wow, Roy. Why don't you change your name to Royble? Royble boy. Because you're a rebel of a boy. I don't know. How many? We're at 531 though. Not bad. That's actually really good. Considering, what did we start at? Started at, yeah, 525? 6 in, yeah. We should, if all goes according to plan, we should be able to get, I would wager definitely more than 535. Probably 537, which is like kind of what I thought we would be able to do at the beginning. Mind you, anything can go right or wrong. I could fail awfully again. I am definitely not in the best frame of mind I've ever been in, with this cold and whatnot. Now I'm free falling, Roybin, and he's free, Roybin, and he's... So Roy, what are your plans for tonight, man? Sam, do you have any favorite kind of candy that's really addictive to you? Ooh, you know what I actually really enjoy? The slightly sour gummies. Also, I think I've talked about this on stream before, and Roy made fun of me for it. It's really good. Do not judge, because it actually... I didn't think I'd like it either, but it's freaking amazing. Bulk Barn has... it's milk chocolate covered, or coated, banana gummy bears, which, like, sounds so bad and so awful, and yet they might be, like, my favorite thing ever, and they don't really carry them as much anymore. It's very rare. Especially in Toronto, you can't find them right now. But, my goodness, like, they are so good. They are so delicious. It's like, you get that chocolatiness, you can kind of, like, suck on them a little bit, make them tender, and then, like, underneath, there's just a delicious, and, like, banana gummy is one of those things where, like, you don't really grow up on, like, banana-flavored gummies, you know? So, the way that they, like, make them, like, the gummy bear texture with the banana flavor, it's different enough that, like, I'm not bored of it yet, you know what I mean? And I think that's the biggest thing. There's been, throughout my childhood, like, there was a time where I lived on peach rings, like sour peach rings. Not the, like, fuzzy peaches, but, like, literally, like, the ones with the circles in them. The very, like, generic dollar store ones. You know, sour cherries, like, gummy worms. I'm definitely, like, that's my candy, I would say. I do like chocolate, but I think if it came down between chocolate and gummies, I think I'd pick gummies, honestly. Like, yeah. Not overall, because, like, chocolate you can definitely use more in stuff, right? Like, there's chocolate cake, and chocolate pie, and chocolate pudding, and chocolate protein powder, and, you know, chocolate pancakes, or chocolate chip pancakes. But point is, chocolate's definitely more versatile. So overall, I would take chocolate over gummies. for like a versatile food that goes in many things, but just straight up like candy to candy, I think I picked the gummies. Yo, you got snow. Oh my goodness. It didn't stay. Yeah, I mean, it's coming. It's definitely winter will be here very soon. For sure. All right, Verb, you're going to use Yawn on Masquerain because it's, you know, it's a pain in the butt. Just going to cry myself to sleep for hours after cracking under the crushing weight of being anxious about the most mundane things. What happened, dude? Well, yeah, surprise eggs aren't banned, but the Kinder Surprise is still banned, but the awful rip. Oh, I see, I see. Stan, stop talking. Neck pillow, Supreme, banana gummy bears. Good God, man. Have you no standards? How much weird candy are you going to eat in Japan? Weirdly enough, I'm not super hyped up for the candy and the treats. I am definitely more hyped up on the, like, the dishes, right? The ramen, the curry, the beef that they have there. You know, even things like crepes and like just more, I know crepes are harder to classify, but yeah, more meal stuff. They actually, weirdly enough, I find myself really, especially sick, desiring, when I was there last time with my good friend Neon, the hotel we stayed in had a adjacent like bar / restaurant attached to it, and they really prided themselves for whatever reason on their pizza. And they had this pizza that he got. I got one, and it was like a cheese honey pizza, because Japan is like, we'll take this really, you know, impactful dish and then put this weird spin on it, which they did in both pizzas we got. But mine, the honey cheese one, it was all right, but it was too sweet because even, like, after 2 slices, I was like, this is too much. It's too sweet. Neon, though, got one with, like, I think it had, like, peppers in it, and then they fried an egg on top of the pizza as it was coming out of the oven in front of you. And it was really cool, and he let me try a piece after mine got too sweet, and it was fantastic. And I'm legitimately really considering going back to that specific restaurant just to try that pizza again. Hopefully they still have it. Hopefully the restaurant's still there. But yeah, it was freaking delicious. And then there's like, I want to try hot pot, and I want to try like just there's so much for sure. But yeah, the candy though is something too. I definitely love going to the Kit Kat shop in Ikebukuro. I love, you know, I definitely get, like, some weird candies here and there and stuff, like the Pockies and stuff, but, I mean, mostly, if I'm being honest, like, I'm just stoked on, like, the food. And Japanese, like, food isn't crazy expensive. Like, a bowl of ramen at, like, just a local shop, it kind of runs you the same as getting, like, a Big Mac meal, you know? Like, it's really equivalent, so, I really want to try that DIY toilet bowl candy. I've never heard of that. Starbursts are so addicting to me. Starbursts are good too. I'm a fan of Starbursts for sure. How much weird food are you gonna eat in Japan? Well, I don't know. That depends. But yeah. I just wanted to improve the structure of your question, Zane. I switched it to food, but more importantly, I changed Gonna to Finna. Real basic. Oh my god. Yo, what's up, Frost J? How's it going, man? Yeah. No, I'm gonna eat a lot. We have a reservation for the Pokemon Cafe, which is super cool. They make food shaped like Pokemon. Like, I know that sounds lame, but like, as someone who's spent probably at this point over 100 hours just in shiny hunting and Colosseum, I think it's fair to say that, you know, I like Pokemon a little bit. If you do end up getting some of the snack stuff, you have to get Tokyo Banana. Oh my god, what is that? Someone write that down. I'll write it down. Tokyo Banana. Yo, Sear Dog, make a note. I need to remember Tokyo Banana.
Okay, I created a note.
Sweet.
I need to remember Tokyo Banana.
There we go. Wow, Siri, thank you. That's all.
Okay, I created a note. I need to remember Tokyo Banana.
Yep. Cool. All right, I created a note. There we go. Voice technology is so great when it's not, like, loud around you. I high-key want to try one of those candy bars that is literally just a beehive, like just honeycomb and honey. That sounds good, too. I want to go to Japan just to go to the Pokemon Center. I've been to the Pokemon Center, and it's very cool. It's very cool. But, also, I think when I went last time, my hopes were, like, sky high. Like, for whatever reason, in my mind, I had conjured, like, there's going to be so much rare stuff there. and it's gonna be 2 stories, and it's not. It's like, it's a good size for sure. And I got to play Pokken before it was released on the Wii U. Like, that was cool. But realistically, like, it definitely wasn't exactly what I was, like, anticipating in turn. Like, it didn't blow me away the way I thought. I think my expectations were too high. Where now I'm kind of going into a reverse, where it's like my expectations are maybe a little low. I'm kind of just like, yeah, I'll get a mug. You know what I mean? And if I go and maybe they do have something cool, because Let's Go comes out like a week later when I'm there, like, yeah, that'd be really cool. So hopefully they have something cool, but I'm not like, you know, not holding my breath on it. But yeah, it is awesome though. It's just like I said, my expectations. I'd watched like YouTube videos on it and read all about it, and just I definitely like overdid it, I think, which is on me completely. It's a banana-shaped pastry with banana flavor filling. That is like my perfect sweet. That is like my perfect pastry, honestly. I love banana. I really do. So yes, I will try to find that. That's like on my list now. Voice technology is so great when the device isn't recording, analyzing, and tracking your voice and storing it all for the government. Nice. When October 19 hits, I'm rushing to GameStop to get me a Zero Aura. Is that how you spell it? I think so. I think it looks good. But yes, Roy, yeah, I know. The government's listening. And, okay. Wildcat asks, what are your top 5 favorite shiny starter Pokemon? Good question. Good question, Wildcat. Let me take a moment. I think I don't have like a ranked listing of it. It would take me some time to really figure out that, because I'm non-committal to anything on the spot. But I think Greninja has to be up there. I think Fennekin has to be up there. Gen 6 killed it with the shinies. I think Litten has to be up there. Decidueye I also has grown on me a ton, the shiny. Yeah, Gen 6 and 7 really did kill it. I'm not saying those are the 5. I'm just listing ones that I really like. Charizard, if I didn't say already. So yeah, that's like 5 I've already said. Now, I would also give it to... I like... I'm thinking. I'm up to Gen 4. Yeah, those might be my 5, actually. Possibly, I would throw Sceptile in there and like Trico. I guess I can't throw both. I'd put Trico, I guess, over Sceptile. I really do like Tricos a lot. But yeah, I'd say those 6 are probably, you know, fight amongst themselves for like my Gen 4 and 5. I'm not a huge fan of the shinies in them. Mind you, weirdly, I think like some of them got better in their 3D models. Like, I definitely think that Emboar and Superior, their sprites were not as good looking shiny as their 3D models. Like, weirdly, the colors were too saturated in their sprites, which is almost something I would never say. Like, I think Gen 5 sprite work is gorgeous, and like the colors pop so hard with like the darker lines and like. But for those specific shinies, I'm not feeling them as much. But their 3D models got better. So it's hard to say. And that applies to a lot of other things too. Like Cyndaquil and that line actually have like Typhlosion in Gen like 4, like the Soul Silver Heart Gold, is actually like brilliant. And so is Totodile. And for Alligator. Like they pop so hard. But when they got converted to 3D models, they lost some of that. And it's a shame. Stan missed. What was your question, Zane? Please ask again. Roy, that's fair, man. That's fair. I definitely enjoy both. Like, I had a banana today, but I would also have a banana pastry if someone was like, hey, Stan, you want this banana pastry? And I'm like, Ned, did you cough on it? Like, I'm already pretty sick. I don't need to get, like, another illness. And Ned would be like, oh, no, man. Like, I had this wrapped. It's like, you know, my wife packed it for me. And I'd be like, all right, Ned, you know, if I trust you. We've worked together for a while now. Huh. Maybe it's maybe it's time. Maybe it's time that I just, you know, give way and just, you know, let Ned control some part of my life. I don't know. Are you saying banana taffy? I love banana taffy. I love banana pastries, crepes, bananas and pancakes. I mean, that's technically not flavor, but banana gummy bears we've established. I feel like if I ever meet Roy, like if I ever visit him in Zimbabwe, I feel like I need to track down these like chocolate covered gummy bears so he can try them at least, because like they don't taste like your typical banana flavor. It's not like banana pudding flavor, like banana cream pie flavor. It's not like that, which, by the way, I like those too, but it's not. It has its own distinctive, like, I don't know. It's really good. And the way it, like, pairs with the chocolate? Zimbabwe! Zim to the bob, zimmy bimmy. Yo, I knew this boy, and his name was Roy, and I implored you to find out where he enjoyed eating his gummy bears. He was annoyed by all the kids coming in and saying, Roy, can I have a gummy bear? He said, no, you can't. They said, why? He said, because I just want to dance. Also, I'm selfish, and I got 3 pairs of pants on. And I stole your pair of pants, too. Now it's gone. That's Roy. He's a pants goblin, and he steals people's pants when they ask him for something. He rips those babies right off, and he's just like, ah, and then he puts them right on him, like Joey in that episode with Chandler where he wears all his clothes, and he just layers up, baby, for a cold, cold winter. Sorry. Stan, are you gonna take Nad to the store you and Neon accidentally went to? No! No, I will not. Also, apologies for, like, taking my glasses off and wiping my eye. It's not good. But my eye got itchy. I enjoyed eating my gummy bears under the tree, but those darn kids kept coming in and interrupting me. I ruined my 4th pair of pants, too. Terrible. Terrible day. Guys, I got to move in permanently into my aunt's house. I finally have somewhere to call home. Nice, cheerleader. Congratulations, Squid. That is fantastic news. That is the best news I heard all day, except if, you know, Ned's wife had made me a banana pastry. But I didn't hear that news. So it is, in fact, the best news I've heard all day. And that means something different in the UK. What's that? What means something different in the UK? In my opinion, Embor Shiny is underrated. I think it's awesome. Embor is actually, so funny enough, Embor was originally going to be on my worst shinies list. And then I saw the 3D model and I changed it because I was like, in all good, like, I changed it like last minute. Like, I'd recorded the script for it. I had put in footage of it. I recorded footage of this thing, which can take a while in Gen 6 specifically. And my goodness, when I saw the 3D model as I was recording for it, I was like, I can't, like, I was like watching it back while editing and I'm like, I can't do this. Like, I cannot include it. I would be lying to myself. Like, this is not okay. So yeah, it grew on me is what I'm trying to get at. Stan, are you an NPC? Roy, you're very obsessed with NPCs lately. By the way, Stan, how have you been doing? It's been a while since I made it out to the stream. Mindless, I'm pretty good. I'm definitely sick right now because Roy somehow manages to spew his venom across the screen every single day. But other than his, like, obvious awfulness, I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. Work's busy, but I'm going on a trip soon, so it's good that it's busy because the time's going by. And the days are just... That's the other thing I'll say about being sick, too, though, is that, like, when you're not sick and you have something coming up in, like, a week, you get really excited for it, and sometimes it's, like, hard to sleep and stuff, I guess, like, because you're just, like, anxious as it gets closer. Have not had that problem since Sunday. Like, literally, I can't even get hyped about it because I'm just, like, my body needs sleep, it's exhausted, and then I just pass out, you know? And then I wake up, and it's been, like, 10 hours, and I'm like, oh, I guess I'm going to work. The other thing about when you're sick, too, every morning I've woken up, so three mornings this week so far, I have just thought it's a Saturday. Like, I'm just like, my body's tired. I couldn't have possibly gotten a lot of sleep last night. I must have stayed up because it's like Friday or something. No, it's a Wednesday, bro. Like, you got to get your butt out of bed. But, yeah. Yeah, it's just because, like, my body just wants to sleep so bad, which is usually, like, through the week, I'm pretty good, actually, about, like, getting up and stuff. But this week, being, like, so depleted, I guess, of energy. But Roy stealing underwear seems like something he'd do. Well, Roy doesn't steal undergarments, okay? I don't want to, like, you know, perpetuate an awful stereotype of all Zimbabweans and how they steal people's undergarments. No. He only steals people's actual, like, pants. And they're always wearing... He knows. Like, he has a sense like that. He knows if it's going to be, like, risque or not. So usually, you know, when he steals the pants, they're wearing a second pair of pants or, like, shorts or something under. So it's fine. Also, my poor neighbor is out in the hallway, like, putting her key through the door. If she just heard that conversation, I'm probably going to have, like, the building manager come up soon and be like, yeah, so we heard some weird chat about taking people's pants off. Anyway, not what I meant, Gloria. Jeez. Wait, Roy's bland? Everything I say is a pre-made message by my developers. They're mean to me. Oh my god. Wow, Roy admitted to it. Jeez. Standing out of walls. I do, but I also talk very loud when I'm on stream, and the hallway's pretty quiet around this time because people are like not home yet or coming back from work. So yeah, point is, if she was like right outside my door, because you know it's like my neighbor, and I'm yelling in my apartment, it's definitely possible she like heard the undertones of what I was saying. I don't know. Little. Just up your mic gain. Sorry, man. Stan, would you rather be Willy Wonka or be Jack Sparrow? Willy Wonka, because the candy thing, obviously for starters, like unlimited chocolate-covered gummy bears. But second, and most importantly, Willy Wonka lives in a time period where, like, you weren't gonna die from, like, at the age of, like, 24, and you could brush your teeth from all, like, the candy. Like, yeah, the candy might rot my teeth, but, like, there's dentists where, like, Jack Sparrow came up in a time where, like, that wasn't a thing, and he probably really smelled bad. It's like that Robot Chicken sketch, you know? I don't know if you've ever seen that, but where it's like, what would Jack Sparrow actually be like? And it's, yeah. Hope you get well soon. I gotta go. It's late here. No worries, Krista. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really do appreciate it. I'm only going for... I mean, we already hit 535, which is awesome. But yeah, I'm only going for, like, 2 more encounters here. 537, maybe I'll go to 538, actually, because technically I still have, like, 11 minutes left before it's been an hour. And I did promise Zane an hour-long stream. So, yeah, we shall see. But I think definitely I'm going to 537, maybe 538. We'll see. And then making my lunch. I'm hopping in the shower, brushing my teeth, going right to bed. Probably watch a little bit of 7 Deadly Sins out, honestly. I don't think I can, like, fall asleep right at, like, 9 o'clock, which would probably be, like, the time. But, like, probably by 10:30, I could probably find some way to pass out around that time. So, yeah, probably watch, like, 2 episodes of 7 Deadly Sins on Netflix. Oh, geez, cheerleader. Not you, too. Also, I don't know why I keep calling you cheerleader and not squid. It's super weird. I'm sorry. I'll see Willy Wonka in... Oh, my God. They're disgusting, so please keep them more than a mile away from me. One way or another, they're gonna find you. They're gonna gummy one way. I don't know. Not even a fan of gummies. Roy, what is your favorite candy? I feel like I've asked you this before, because I think in the 4 years we've known each other, I've pretty much asked you every version of, hey, Roy, what's your favorite, you know? I'm, like, yeah. We've had plentiful conversations about what you like and dislike. I heard it was really good, Zane. Nad won't watch it because she's a little scaredy cat. Maybe this weekend I can get her to check it out, maybe. But, yeah. What are my favorites? And that's the problem is I've asked you so many questions like that, I can't help but remember all of them, you know? Like, I need you to narrow it down a bit. Recess cups, baby. Recess cups. Did you just eat, like, the cups for you know, building sandcastles in the playground, in the sandbox? Did you eat those cups on recess? It's not scary. That's what I try to tell her, man. Man, it took me forever to get her to watch, like, the first Halloween. Like, the original, like, 1978? 9? Like, John Carpenter movie. And she won't watch Get Out, like Jordan Peele. And I'm like, it's not scary, though. And she's like, no, it's a horror movie. I won't do it. Why does every kind of candy except gummies have to have milk in them? I guess because chocolate is, like, a building block of the candy, you know, food groups. I don't know. I've never had a Reese's Cup. That is actually unfortunate. What is the one thing that, I mean, Squid, you're kind of, like, unfortunately alienated from this conversation because you actually live with this, which, again, apologies for. But to everybody else that's not a Squid, what would be the one allergy that, like, you just couldn't handle? Like, if you were allergic to, like, one thing that could be the ultimate worst, like, you would have never tasted X, what would that X entail? You know, what would be the ingredient? Milkless chocolate is a thing. Is it like more cocoa then? Huh. I don't like chocolate. That's fair, Zane. That's fair. So obviously chocolate would not be that allergy for you then. Meat allergy, and you can get it from a tick at... Really? Wow. How would you ever eat weird animals then, Roy, if you couldn't eat meat? Most animals are made of meat. Fun fact. That's crazy. Good thing I live in a cold enough area that I very rarely get ticks up here in Canada. Unfortunately, because of global warming, bad news is I got maybe 2 more years of that until like they're becoming way more and more common in even Toronto, which is like a very urban, you know, digital kind of city. But yeah, I made a shiny Decidueye in Photoshop. Nice. What'd you name it? But yeah, personally, I think if there's one thing that, like, I would hate to be allergic to, I mean, meat is definitely up there because, like, that's a lot of foods and that's a lot of protein and that's important and stuff. I don't know. Yeah, I guess honestly it would probably be like beef, or I guess no, I don't know. Ice cream is up there, but I've also I haven't eaten ice cream in like more than a month now, and I don't miss it like crazy as much as I thought I would. I think it's very much one of those addictive type foods, you know, where it's like you crave it a lot when you're having it a lot, but like now that I've been off of, I make it sound like a drug. Now that I've been off ice cream for more than a month, I feel like I finally got a good head on my shoulders. I can finally get through the day, you know. Once in a while, I might, you know, have a small hiccup, and I might think and daydream about a nice scoop of bubblegum ice cream on a waffle cone. But other than that, I'm good. But yeah, honey is up there for sure for me. Would not want to be allergic to honey. Yeah, I don't know. What animal would you want for a grass starter? Owl would have been real. I mean, we got an owl, so like it's not would have been cool. Like that's the one I kind of wanted. For grass starter that we haven't had yet. Honestly, I guess I'd kind of like. Nope, never mind. I was gonna say a monkey, but we've had a fire monkey not even that long ago. Like not even anything too crazy. Armadillo maybe? Maybe an armadillo? I don't know. That's a great question. Maybe go insect type. But then we've had grass, but like, so maybe not. I don't know. You know what? Just for the hell of it, let's do a grass dolphin. Just because I know that makes no sense. However, I still maintain that at least the cups are better than the pieces. Reese's cups are much better than Reese's Pieces. That is, like, absolutely without question. I think it's their best seller, too, right? Like, Reese's cups are very good. They used to have Reese's bars, and they used to have Reese's bites as well. The bites were, like, the best, because the cups, I find, it's never enough, which it is enough in terms of, like, your... You know, you should really only have that much in one sitting. But, like, when they started opening, like, the little bites, you could just have, like, infinite handfuls of Reese. And it was, like, dangerous, but very good. Yo, what's up, Demon Gun? How's it going, man? Sorry I can't stay for long. Almost 1 a.m. for me. Because I got a doctor's appointment in the morning. Good luck on the shiny hunt. Yay, no worries, man. Congratulations on finally being able to go home. And, I was really happy to see that tweet. And, also, that tweet about saying that I was, like, you know... your favorite YouTuber streamer. That was really cool. So thank you so much for that, my friend. And also do not worry, because we're actually not going for the full time today because I have a cold and I'm not feeling so good. But it's Zane's birthday, so I had to come out and you know, celebrate with him a little bit. I promised him. But yeah, we only got about 4 or 5 minutes left of the stream, so probably about one more Heracross after this guy. Or girl, I guess. But yeah. Grass octopus. Yeah, that could be cool, Roy, I guess. Hello, Atlas. A grass... Yo, grass bear? But we just kind of got a bear in Beware. So it might be a while. But yes, a grass bear would be sick. I really wish the bear tick had been better. Because, like, I really want, like, a cool polar bear, you know? And bear tick just sucks. I'm sorry to any bear tick fans out there, but it's awful. I hate it. But, alright. Let's use Yonathan on Masquerain, and then Netball. Hopefully this works. But yeah, Grass Bear would be cool. Do you guys know about Pizzly and Growler bears? Is it Growler? No, Growler bears. Sorry, not to be mistaken with Dave Grohl's pet bear. But yeah, Pizzly and Growler bears are real things where one of the parents is a polar bear, one of the parents is a grizzly bear. Depending on which is which, they actually switch the name, which is why both exist. And speaking of existing, no shiny Heracrosses exist, I'm sure of it. Teddiursa is the best Gen 2 Mon. No, it is not. But yes, I think Pizzly is when the polar bear is the dad, and a Growler is when the grizzly is the dad? I don't know. Anyway, yeah, they're very rare. Wait, why are you gonna fight me? What are you fighting me on? Why am I getting the gloves? Also, ladies and gentlemen, this is the last one of the night. Again, apologies for such a short, quick stream here. But, yeah, your guy is not feeling the greatest. I think that's very apparent. I'm actually surprised at how chatty I am. I kind of figured... I think that's just the power of streaming. When you know, the light's on and I see all these beautiful conversations going on, I can't help but just, like, want to engage. Even if it's, like, a detriment to my actual, like, health. But that's why we're keeping it short, and I'm drinking lots of water. Don't worry. I've literally already downed one of these today, plus an extra 500 milliliters at work. So in total, 2 liters were consumed just at work. Since I've been home, I've drank this much too. So I'm probably going to be at like 3 liters by the end of the day. I took a bunch of vitamins. Don't get me started in on you too. I got 2 other arguments going. I cannot manage 3. My brain is small. Your brain just isn't big. I'm not saying it's small. It's just obviously not like gargantuan, you know? It's very runny as well. It's like if your brain was an egg, it would be like an over easy sunny side up kind of, you know, where the yolk just like spills very quickly. Definitely not a fried, definitely not like a scrambled, like just it's just, you know, just gooey. But anyway, here is our last contender for Ribbon Mascot, or Shiny Ribbon Mascot rather, today. This could be it, and Zane, like I said, if this is somehow shiny, I will throw a reference to your name in its name, and I will also somehow find a way to get you a lottery ticket. Alright, let's go. Maybe we'll get it first try. That'd be cool. That'd be cool. I need healing. I found out last night it's a bad idea for me to play Overwatch while I'm sick, because when I play video games and I get really into them, I tend to like bite my lip, and when I'm sick, things dry out way faster already. So my lip is all like cracked, especially like at the top here. And yeah, so I learned my lesson not to play Overwatch like while I'm sick. Which really sucks because the Halloween event's only like so limited, and I haven't gotten a single new skin yet. So yeah, hopefully I could just not bite my lip, but like, you know, who has time for that? Stan, who wins this triple threat? Blaziken versus Heracross versus Lucario. Is the Blaziken a speed boost Blaziken? I mean, already Blaziken has type advantage, right? Over both those Pokemon for sure. So I mean, I think it's without a doubt probably Blaziken, but if it's speed boost Blaziken, it's even more. Roy's insulted? Roy really is just like he's just a small town boy, born and raised in South Zimbabwe. And he's always on the midnight train. And it's going only to Depression Land, unfortunately. It's only going to Lonelyville. I don't know. Doo-doo. Speed Boost Blaziken was a meme in Gen 5. Yeah, and then they gave everybody a Speed Boost Blaziken in Gen 6, right? Also, my slam missed. That's not good. Stand stop. Bullying my boy. You know, your boy dishes it out pretty good sometimes, cheerleader. So, I'm sorry. Do you know the things he said about me and my family? Do you know the lengths he's gone to poison my reputation? Like, this boy, you don't even know, Squid. This boy used to unsubscribe and resubscribe to be the newest subscriber on the Random Tens channel for like a good year. He did this. So anytime someone was like, I want to be like the 200th subscriber, or I want to be like the 3000th subscriber, Roy would just unsub and then resub till he was that guy. All the time. Took a midnight train going anywhere. Well, Bo Peak definitely is, you know, midnight-ish. I did it to see the number you were at, because I didn't just go to your channel page. Yeah, which is way harder to, like, anyway. I'm not going to debate the merits of being a weirdo with you, but you know what you did, and it still hurts. I'm still not over it. Just a small town squid. Born and raised just south of Pittsburgh. She took the midnight train to Zimbabwe town. That's kind of sweet. I mean, the thing is, it would have been if he was like, if he was meaning it because he wanted to be like our #1 fan and didn't want me like losing sight of him. But it honestly was more just because he was too lazy to go to the channel page and just look at the number. Also, in hindsight, it's weird how like much he would look at my subscriber number. You know, like I don't know if I've, like yeah, I don't know if that's fair. Maybe that's not completely fair. I don't know. But my point is just like it was a little odd how much he did it. That's all. Just found a Chimchar in the rain. Save it. I know, Roy. I know. That's why I clarified myself. Anyway, I believe Masquerade's about to destroy my Bo Peak here. So, because of that, we're going to see Heracross, so I can't really hype it up. But here's the drum roll! It is... not shiny. Not shiny. I was delayed there, just taking in all the colors of the wind. But yeah, no, it is not shiny, and that is going to do it for today. But we'll be finishing off. We'll be going to 550 next week, so please stay tuned. This week is short because I'm sick as a dog. And next week is going to be short because I got to pack. I got to start getting ready because I will have zero time Thursday to do so. And we leave pretty early on Friday. So yeah, but I love you guys. Thank you so much. Happy birthday, Zane. Thanks so much for wanting to spend it with us. I hope I could provide some sort of entertainment for you on your big day. And yeah, no shiny today, but we're going to keep trying. And I will see you guys next week. I love you. And as I always say, ha, 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 happy... that was bad to do. Happy hunting, baby rhinos. Wow. I am going to get some sleep now. Good night. Goodbye. Boop, 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 boop.
Something never stopping, always trouble.